All right. A lot of you will be wondering why the president is so quiet about this electoral bill. Yeah. Basically, it's in a sane country, a president would have issued a statement or made something. But even though that the National Assembly will be left to do their job, but I can tell you that whatever Akpabio is doing in the National Assembly, he's not doing it by himself. In as much as the president is aware that the people are clamoring for something and the National Assembly is not giving them, he should have been able to call them to order. But they won't do that. And you know why? Because our president knows that he is a one-term president. OTP. The first time I heard of the acronym OTP was when I started, working in the bank as a copper. When you do transaction on your phone, there is this OTP that will be sent to you. It has a limited time before it expires. That's who President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration is. And I will tell you the reason why a lot of us are clamoring for this electoral bill, this whole electoral stuff to be implemented into law. And it's because of this. These are documents. Of the last election, 2023 election, where figures were cancelled and rewritten, figures where they used TPEX for some, they model a lot of things. These are mutilated documents from the election of 2023 that put President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in power. And how did they get this old document mutilated? It wasn't done in the presence of the people that voted. It was in the process of going to collation center or at the collation center. They started, the ones they cannot rewrite fully, they started, cancelling or making alterations to it. That's what brought President Bola Ahmed Tinubu into power. And you can begin to ask why Nigerians are watching their leaders acting this way. They'll begin to act. That's why you see primary 6, secondary school, university students will want to cheat to pass. You wonder why lecturers want to have sex before they give results to a student. You wonder why they will collect money to give results to workers. No wonder when we come to abroad and we need professional job, even if you have the qualification from your country, they don't believe it. They want you to come back here, sit down and write the exam. Do you know how many examinations I've written to qualify for a professional course in the UK? So that is how it is. Our lane, for those that say somebody is demarketing Nigeria, the whole world knows that our leaders are not credible. They know they are not honest. I heard recently that some nurses will be deported to Nigeria because they have fake results of nursing. Where do you think they are learning it from? They learned it from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Akpabio, from Wike and all of them. That's where they are learning it from. So the truth still remains that the only reason why we want our election to be carried out and this election's result after counting should be transmitted electronically real time is because of these mutilated figures. These are the things that happened in 2023 election and we don't want it. For those of you that are watching me, you better join to clamor for this because it will affect your children at the end of the day. It will affect your life, as it were. And let me tell you, anybody that comes into an office, illegally, that has entered without being certified, the person can never be honest to you because the person does not owe you anything. He knows that next time he will also come into that. But if the person was voted in rightly, the person will want to do the right thing because he knows if he doesn't do it, he will be voted out. So join in this process. Our vote must count. It must be transmitted, real time electronically. And it must be added by law. It must be implemented by law. That's all we stand for. Share this video, like it, repost it, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace and love.